Hello and welcome to the show. Today, guys, we are looking at the 2020 Jaguar I-Pace. It's coming soon. The only way we can use it right now is doing a Rivals event. So here's where we can actually look at this car, check it out, and check out its features it's got. One of the major things that I saw about this thing was how much horsepower this thing actually has and whatnot. So apparently this thing right here has an all-wheel drive system. It is all electric by two motors. It has a whopping 395 horsepower, 295 kilowatts, but it's not very fast. Its top speed is about 124 miles per hour or 200 kilometers an hour, which is surprising. This thing only has also 516 foot-pound of torque or 700 newton meters. Now you think this thing would be super fast, but it's not. It's got one gear also. Now I played with it a little earlier, seeing if I could kick it sideways. It's not bad. I think it feels like there's more power going to the front wheels, but only slightly. If you take it too sideways, the back end will just keep on going. It just cannot fix itself. So you really got to watch yourself with this car. Here's the interior view. We can do a nice little thing. We got a nice Jaguar down there, says there. Everything is very electric in this car. And see, it really doesn't have a big speedometer. It says it goes about 140 miles per hour, but it only has a top speed of 124. Not else you got. There is no revs, of course, because it's an electric vehicle. You just got is speed. The back end is kicking out there. Still pretty fun, though it's only got one gear. I cannot wait actually to get to this, see what kind of engine upgrades I can do to this. I have tuned drift cars in the past with one gear, the Tesla. I did a two-gear setup for the Chrysler 300 for automatic users. The Chrysler Rocket in Forza 6 has only one gear. And that thing had 1,000 horsepower with 1,000 pounds of torque. So, you know, as long as there's a nice, ample enough power, we'll be okay drift tuning this car. I don't know if they're going to put a drift kit on this car when we get it. I hope they do. It definitely needs it. When I try to take it sideways in some spots, I can't fix it. So, we'll see what happens there. But it's still a fun little, you know, automatic electric car. Get this thing sideways here. Not too bad. Now that I've been drifting for a while, I'm not really pushing it. Now power, when I look at stuff, I usually like to get right up to a wall. And then I usually like to rev it. So there you go. You guarantee you have a 50-50. It just doesn't feel it sometimes. When I was in reverse, it didn't feel like 50-50. Take out some rocks. Miss a checkpoint. That happens. I've tried to do other things, like go outside the map and see if I could do it, you know. Let's see how it does off-road, you know. I mean, that's really what they want, an off-road car. Not too bad. As you can tell, it'll tell me to return to the race area, so you can't really get too far and really test out this vehicle, which is sad. I wish you could just drive it wherever you wanted to. Still a lot of fun. Powerful, but I wish there was more to it. I wish it was a little faster. Definitely a higher speed than 124 miles per hour. Get that thing sideways. There's that back end, it'll kick out. Try to get back over there. Yeah. There is no sound at all. The only sound you have is the tires, so it is basically a Tesla to me. With a different body and name. Want to tell it also has a limited range in real life too. I mean, wow, with all that kind of power, I think their top speed was only 124 to increase their how long they could drive for. Collision there, not really trying. Nice brakes, stop pretty quickly. Takes off relatively slow there, right to 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 108 before I had to slam onto the brakes and still hit a wall. I haven't been able to hit the top speed on this car, not on this track. It gets slower as it gets past 100. Normal. But a lot of fun. The handling isn't that bad for being an SUV. And also having, batteries on it, so because that all adds power. This, not too bad. It's very, very tight suspension. Not floaty, as the older Jaguars were. When I was in them in the earlier ones, they felt floaty to me. This, very stiff. Jaguar has really come a long way. Turns very sharp, very, very smooth. I really like that. There's that 100 miles an hour. 110, 112 before I had to get hard onto the brakes. Not too shabby. Keep the drift going. It's a very heavy vehicle, as I can tell. Other than that, I like it. Fun to drift. Yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, so nice. Nice and easy going. Actually, it gets easier to drift as you play with it. Look at that. Smooth. Very smooth slides. I hit the wall now and I kind of knew that was going to happen. Lots of fun here. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet ride. Other specs, like I saw the 0 to 62 miles per hour is 4.8 seconds. But it has an increased range of about 246 miles. Or 396 kilometers an hour before needing to charge up. Other things, you can plug it into the same plug as a Tesla. So if you have the car and you go to a Tesla plug-in only, don't worry, you can plug it in. Now, I do not know how long it will take to charge, but that's in real life. The Jaguar starts out as an A-Class 706. Can't wait to see what we get out of it in the coming weeks. This car will be a little challenging to get for some of you. Definitely do the rivals and other stuff. Can I get out of the quit the race there? Thank you. From what I understand, you have to do 50% of the total races to get this car. And it's over here. So when you go to the Quest playlist, to get to play with this car before it comes out, it's right here. There's the Jaguar I-Pace. It's right here. Jaguar I-Pace, 50% complete when autumn comes out. I cannot wait to get these races done. So to get that car quick, you're going to want to do the weekly Forzathon challenge. Alright, and then you're going to want to make sure that you have this one done. And then you should be able to get this one, this one, this one, you know, and maybe one of these without even having to play online with anybody. You could do the showcase remix too, but you don't have to play with anybody online to get this car. You can just race computers to get up to 50%. So I'm excited and I can't wait to do it. Alright guys, well hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out guys.